Language is like a puzzle, and the pieces are called parts of speech. These pieces are essential for constructing sentences. Without them, communication would be incomplete. There are 8 main parts of speech in English. Each one helps us understand and convey meaning. Learning them improves your English skills. They provide clarity and structure to sentences. Some words name things, others describe actions. They are crucial for anyone learning English. In this video, we'll explore these parts of speech. Nouns are words that name people, places, things, or ideas. They are fundamental building blocks of our language. They tell us who or what we are talking about, providing clarity and context in our sentences. For example, dog, city, and happiness are all nouns. These words help us identify and describe the world around us. A noun is like a label we give to something to help recognize it. This labeling makes communication more effective. There are different kinds of nouns, each serving a unique purpose in our language. Common nouns are general words for things like city or girl. They are not specific and can refer to any member of a group. Proper nouns are specific names like New York or Sarah. These nouns refer to particular individuals or places. Proper nouns always start with a capital letter, distinguishing them from common nouns. This makes them easy to spot in a sentence, helping us quickly identify specific names. Adjectives are words that describe or modify nouns. They add details to our sentences. For example, in the phrase red apple, red is an adjective. It tells us more about the apple. Adjectives can describe qualities or quantities. They answer questions like what kind or how many. For instance, big house, what kind, or 3 dogs, how many. Some adjectives change form to show different degrees of comparison. For example, big, bigger, and biggest. This helps us compare things like saying one building is taller than another. Without adjectives, sentences would be dull and plain. They help us paint a picture with words, making our language engaging. Verbs are action words. They tell us what the subject of the sentence does. For example, run, eat, and think are all verbs, since all of them refer to actions. Without verbs, we wouldn't know what actions are happening in our sentences. Verbs can also show a state of being. Words like am, is, and are verbs that tell us about existence. These are known as linking verbs because they link the subject with the complement, more information. For example, the box is heavy. Verbs change form to show when an action happens. They can be in the present, past, or future tense. For instance, walk becomes walked in the past and will walk in the future. This helps us understand the timing of actions. Adverbs are words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They add more information about how, when, or where something happens. For example, in she sings beautifully, beautifully is an adverb describing how she sings. Adverbs often end in ly, like quickly or softly. However, not all adverbs have this ending. Words like very or well are also adverbs. They can describe different aspects such as time, now, frequency, often, place, there, or manner, slowly. Adverbs can appear in various positions in a sentence. Sometimes they come before the verb, like she often sings, or after the verb, as in she sings beautifully. This flexibility allows them to add depth and detail to our sentences. By using adverbs, we can make our sentences more precise and interesting. They help us answer important questions about the actions and descriptions in our writing. Pronouns are words that replace nouns. They help us avoid repeating the same nouns over and over. For example, instead of saying Sarah likes Sarah's book, we say Sarah likes her book. Here, her is a pronoun. There are several types of pronouns, including personal pronouns like he, she, and they. Possessive pronouns such as mine and yours show ownership. Reflexive pronouns like myself and himself refer back to the subject of the sentence. Pronouns make sentences simpler and clearer. They help us keep track of who or what we are talking about without unnecessary repetition. This makes our communications smoother and more efficient. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between a noun and another part of the sentence. Common prepositions include in, on, and at. For example, in "the cat is on the table," on shows the cat's location. Conjunctions are words that connect phrases or clauses. They help us join ideas together. Words like and, but, and or are conjunctions. For example, I like tea and coffee. Conjunctions make our writing more cohesive. Interjections are short words that express emotion or surprise. They often stand alone. Examples include wow, ouch, and oops. These words bring emotion to our sentences and can show reactions. Prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections are crucial for building clear and concise sentences, helping us express complex ideas and feelings. Hope all this helps. If you have any questions or doubts about the parts of speech that we explored in this video, feel free to post them in the comments. I would love to help.
If you enjoyed this grammar adventure, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting language lessons.